Mannequins Amongst Public Soul, Part 1. Our lives are only ours. We cannot share a life with anyone. One must face the burdens of human nature alone, in the dark. One must recall and evoke this archaic truth into permanent awareness and bear it every hour along the way, saddling your ability for total anarchy, supplied by the truth that you are the embodiment of total endless power as the antidote for the poisonous elixir of modernity. The path of the solitary one is the path of the one who seeks inner truth. Modern society is no place for this truth seeker. He must seek his truth away from the parasites that roam in institutions, that roam in his neighborhoods, quietly and sublimely feasting upon his developing momentum. It is often thought that he who is alone is lonely and broken. There may be, from the voices of the damned, some truth in this, though the one who has pledged his worth to himself and himself alone understands this to be white noise. In theater, the actors are watched by the audience, and the audience nominates together his role's worth. Though he wears many different faces before them, their applause becomes his dreams, and throughout each different gesture, as the spectators individually project their allegoric process of metaphorical mitosis, he surrenders his body to the vibrations of their applause, which shine into him like a burning cathedral in bleak nightly hours. Mass spectators leave on cobbled roads, exiting in herd formation, into cars, bars, safely executed. He waits in his room backstage, alone, in the presence of the great divide between his inner life and the public's world. This metaphor is a vanishing point, and the view from above, gazing down onto the mass, is the momentum route to inner liberation. More distance means more perception. More perception means many navigation pathways arise. Particularly in this era, people rely upon each other, and in their merging they may gain validation for their minute and feeble shared beliefs and thoughts. The modern world, the individual's battleground, the feeble-minded and the shallow dreamers unite themselves around simple issues, spending their time tallying their petty, disordered ideas about life. If you find yourself disagreeing and turning away from the majority of ideas you stumble upon in your daily life, then I rest my case. You may sense the size of the landscape to be quite daunting. The conscious disease has spread. Pandemic alert. Coup de grace required. You acquire your momentum alone, moving forward, developing the Merlins to your fortress. King or queen, you must conquer your reality alone. Nobody from the modern world can face the darkness that you have to face. They must face theirs alone too. Ironic, isn't it, conversation? We come together to talk only to return back to the true realm. We talk to have a break, casual joys, and enforce our sense of self with others. If you can entertain yourself in total truth without boundaries, why is it useful to have people around you who put up boundaries, all in the name of mutual morality? You carry around frustration and tension because of mutual respect. It's fear, not respect. Cowardice has its dagger to your neck. The herd want to be unified, so that their nature remains hidden. In their collective congregation of parasites, they roam through their entwined, fragile channels and fall short in confrontation. They are adults who have adapted youthful behavior with minor responsibility. This, of course, is nothing more than an outdated adolescent, and so they must be treated like one. Remain in silence. Why don't you let go and live a little? This is a futile demonstration of their quick and immediate sense of your threat. The fragile NPC must be slain through words. Violence is useful, but as it comes to pass, wordplay is the most sincere and moving. When you are alone, you come to life. There is often the known dualistic issue between solitude and loneliness. The bridge lies in your ability to crucify yourself alone, with no eyes gazing at your alchemical synthesis. If you can metaphorically execute yourself alone, then your demonstration shows that you do not seek validation from others. In fact, you are your own source of life, marking the road with your own economy, law, and culture. Eyes move, but nobody is home. Part 2. This inner channel may be passing through you, during which you should remain silent among others, secretive and committed during this manifestation. When you stumble into the herd on the streets in public, understand the majority of them are walking tiredly, sleeping inside. Their eyes move, but their consciousness is not theirs. They have not claimed it. They gossip to one another about each other's position in life, consumed by fear, unable to tell a stranger the truth about themselves openly, if required to do so. They will speed out long dialogues about issues surrounding themselves, all because fear paralyzes them. When asked directly about their truth, they become defensive, and immediately, from the expressions on their faces and quick fidgety movements, they begin to confront authenticity. With this awareness, they cower and shiver along their syllables. This is not because they fear you, this is because of the synthesis between fearing you and your ability to deliver the truth. Let us not abandon the human creed of truth and falsehood during the commitment to our own creed. The herd gather together. The herd talks too much. They similarly succumb to meta-schizophrenic episodes and anxiety disorders buried within them, similar to what you find in PTSD clinical victims. Yet the level of their disorder is a reaction to avoiding the truth, and they are burdens to themselves, burdens to you. Wake the fuck up, traveler, the universe calls. The memory of self-expression, self-consciousness, and the ability to remember negative fleets of moments lived all support the process of avoiding the truth. Wake the fire inside. Do not let them steer your honor to yourself away. It is easily done. The mass are fed by the masters of this reality. They tame them through predictive programming and concealed allegorized language games on topics that invoke immediate emotional regulatory movements through body, heart, mind, and bones. Vibration. We must abandon the modern world and find the truth inward. They have tried to steal it away from us for too long. Seek solitary self. Seek the you that has been hidden. The you they want to kill.